Agents, this is Luis Moreno with Insurance Agent Training. Success in 2026. What are the things that you've got to do now so that you can have a successful 2026? Guys, we've got a lot of challenges that we're dealing with. Non-commissionable plans, carriers exiting out of the market. ACA, we've got new administration, a bunch of hurdles that they've put in, the loss of e-subsidies or the enhanced advanced premium tax credits. We have a lot of hurdles in front of us that we haven't had in the past couple of years. So the business is going to get tougher. So in my opinion, guys, I'm going to share with you what I think are some things that you've got to do to be successful next year. All right. So I'm going to give you three and then some bonus tips. Okay. So this is what I've been doing this for a long time, guys, and I'm going to share some really, really good things. Number one, okay. Well, before I even start sharing, please comment down below. Okay. Make sure you like this video. And number three, if you're not a subscriber, help me out. Subscribe to my channel. We're almost at 8,000 agent subscribers. Man, my goal was to get to 10,000 by the end of this year. It's going to be a tough goal to hit, but still we're going to try to do that. All right. So number one, guys, you've got to get some tools. No matter what, you have got to get some tools to work with. The one tool that I think, in fact, I know makes a difference is a tool that has automations. These are a series of jobs, a series of actions that will work for you while you're not working. Okay. What is that tool? That tool is Agent CRM. Okay. You've got to have a tool. You got to have a CRM for so many reasons. Okay. One of the reasons, E&O protection. Okay. When you communicate with your clients, everything is stored, whether you communicate by email, by text, or by phone. When you call through the CRM, it's all recorded there for you. Okay. You put all your contacts, all your leads, all your insureds, everything goes into your CRM. Then you can create workflows, which I have created for you. And the people at Agent CRM, they've created their own set of workflows. So you get to pick whatever you think is going to be best for you. And you get to put those workflows into action for your clients. Cross-selling, nurturing, working your cancellations, working your quotes. My money maker is my one that notifies me when my people are turning 64 and a half, so I can get them before everybody else does. And I get them, and then I get to put them into Medicare. They're new to Medicare, make full commissions. Okay. So guys, if you don't have a CRM, or if you got one and it sucks, guys, you got to consider Agent CRM. These guys are focusing on insurance agents. Plus, as a 25-year agent with a book of business, a P&C book of business, a Medicare book of business, an ACA book of business, commercial book of business, which is part of P&C. Guys, I will share all the workflows that I've created with you just by using my link down below. So, number one is get some tools to create some automations. That is number one. Okay. Number two, you got to get back to grassroots networking and marketing. There's no other way to do it. Okay. So I'm going to share some older videos that I have done, okay, on the grassroots marketing. But number one, I'm going to give you some ideas of where you can grassroots market. So number one, of course, doctors and clinics. You got to get out there and go work with these guys. But guess what? Everybody else is doing that too. So you got to have a way in. Go start with your personal PCP. Talk to him. Okay. Here's my in with most doctors. And you're not going to talk to the doc. You want to talk to the insurance person in that office. But what you want to do is you want to focus on this. Okay. You want to focus on, doc, here's what's going on in your market. So let them know what's happening. Okay. In my area, we're losing Aetna. This doctor that I've been working with, they've got a huge panel of patients that have Aetna. I'm like, what are you going to do? Well, they're going to go shop somewhere else. So, doc, which plans do you take? Well, they take 3 out of the 8 possible ones here. I'm like, they're going to enroll with the other ones. Why don't you do this? Send them to me, and I'll try to put them into the 3 plans that you take. But I'm also working with a doc to get them the 4th one. okay, which I think is going to be the most competitive one in my area. So create a partnership with those docs. Okay, it's just an idea. The second networking group of people that I think you need to work is CPAs, tax professionals, tax preparers. Get out there and work with them. They have a book of business. Their book of business is they need insurance. Okay, a lot of the tax preparers need the 1095s. Well, if they send you a client and you get the consents, you can get that 1095 and help that tax preparer finish their taxes. Give them a hand with it. That's what's in it for them. What's in it for you is you get a client that you can possibly sell health insurance to. All right, the third group, networking with guys like me. Not me, but guys like me, P&C agents. Most P&C agents do not want to sell health insurance. They're idiots, okay? They're very good at what they do, but why they don't like health insurance, I couldn't tell you. 99% of my P&C colleagues don't want to do it. And I tell them, don't do it, send it to me, it's too hard. I'm making all the money. Yeah, I'm giving a little cut. But guys, I will tell you this. Work with your P&C guys. They don't want to do it. Work their book, help them grow their book, cross-sell for them, get some life leads from them by working their book, but then you get to work the ACA side of the house or the Medicare side of the house. The fourth group that I think you need to work is your financial pros. Go work those dudes. If a financial pro does their job, okay, those people will get to retire early. The problem from leaving their employer is health insurance. We'll get in there and help those clients that have the ability to retire early because those financial pros did their job and offer them insurance options. What about the ones that are 65 and on Medicare and they're going to that financial pro and saying, hey, can you help me? I'm 65, I got to get on Medicare. Do some Medicare seminars for that clientele. All right. Those are some 4 groups that I think you can network with. Okay. Now, as far as just getting out there in the community, get out there to some of the places where seniors hang out. A lot of the senior centers, these seniors hang out. Okay. Get out there and hang out with them. Set your little booth up and talk. I was very successful. I don't do it now. I'm kind of already built my book and I've been doing this for over 25 years. I don't want to get out there and hustle like I used to. I don't have to. Okay. But when I had to, I was out at the flea markets, open air flea markets. I had a booth out there and it sucked because I did it during the colder months of the year, which in San Antonio is not that bad, but still, I don't like cold weather. All right. So I'd get out there and I'd get out there 4 o'clock in the morning, Saturday morning, Sunday morning. Okay. I'd set up my booth and I'd be there till about 12. Man, talk about ruining, not having much of a life, but hey, I have a life now, okay, that I built my book. But back then I was working 7 days a week. You gotta work. You gotta get out there. Okay, open air flea markets. I guess there's closed air flea markets, a building where they have a bunch of vendors, but you got to get out there, guys. All right. And then the third thing that I need for you that I recommend that you guys do, in addition to 1 and 2, is I think you got to get out there and you've got to social media market. I tell agents, and a lot of them will tell me, I don't like social media. I don't care if you don't like it. You don't have to personally like it. You have to utilize it for the tool that it is. So many people are on social media, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, X, TikTok. Those are the only 5 I know, but I think there's many more. Okay. But you got to market yourself out there. You've got to create content. You've got to, in addition to creating some content, I think you've got to advertise on social media because creating content is only going to go so far. When you advertise and you do paid sponsored ads, they're going to get out beyond your little circle and you're going to be able to target specific people for whatever you're trying to sell to them. All right. So you got to get out there and do that. All right. So those are the 3 big things that I'm going to think are going to determine success for 2026. Here's a bonus. Guys, if you are not capitalizing on AI, you are going to get left behind by those agents that are going to use it. Now, AI is not going to replace us, But the agents that utilize AI, and we're creating so much stuff with AI, it's crazy. Okay. AI, I mean, it is a tool that I constantly use. Now, check this out. AI helps create my content. I ask it, help me create a content calendar for this, for whatever I want to talk about. And then I tell it, I want you to give me ideas. Once you've done the ideas and I approve them, then I want you to give me talking points. I want you to give me a title. I want you to give me an SEO optimized description. I want you to give me tags or hashtags. And I want you to give me an image that you think I could post on social media. And boom, it does it. Okay. You can even have it create a task where you create a task for the AI to send you the hot news that you can share with your people on social media. Guys, you got to embrace AI. And then here's the crazy thing that we are working on. Okay. Trying to fit this with everything else that I'm doing. We are going to create a little course for you guys because there's so many AI tools out there. But we're going to create the ones that we use. And this is the hot one right now, but we're trying to find the right one that's not too expensive. But we're trying to create your AI twin. Or maybe you just hire an AI model to create the ad that you want to use, and you give it the script and it does it for you. You describe the background. Maybe you want you or your AI twin or your model to be in an office environment, sitting at a desk, and you give it this description, and it AI builds all the scenery. You get to describe the model that you want to use, or maybe it's you, and it looks so real that you can't even tell that it's not you. So we are going to be working with that. We're going to be creating a course for you guys so that you might be able to utilize. I think it's just, you got to use AI. All right. And then, guys, there are 2 videos. Man, I love watching people that are way, way smarter than me. There's 2 guys that I really like watching, and they're the 2 guys from Shark Tank. Okay. And I was looking at a video a little while ago, and one of the guys, his name is, let's see here, and I have him on, recorded these videos because they're so good. His name is Robert Havard, one of the sharks. And he talks about creating a list every single morning, a list of 3 things that you need to accomplish. Not 5, not 10, 3 things. I'm going to get this done. I'm going to get this done. And I'm going to get this done. And I'm not going to go home. I'm not going to go to sleep till I get it done. Guys, think about that. Accomplishing 3 things, the momentum that it gets going for you. I'm starting to utilize it in my office. I have my assistant sitting over there. We're not going home, and it's 8:18. Not going home because we haven't accomplished the 3rd thing. We're going to get the 3rd thing done before we go home. Okay. All right. The other guy that I love watching is Damon. He's another shark. Okay. And one of the things that he puts on is why he's so successful. And I love this one. He goes to bed late. So he says, I go to bed so late that by the time I go to bed, people already got 3 or 4 hours of sleep. Okay. Yeah. Most of you guys are probably at home already at 8 o'clock in the evening. You're at home. Must be nice. Okay. Work longer. Start earlier. Okay. Why aren't you starting earlier? Okay. The more time that you have, the more opportunities that you can create. And plus, when you start earlier and work later, those are not the busy times, and you can get so much done. So that during the day, you can focus on your clients. See, so many agents that want to work 9 to 5. Those are luxuries. I earned that luxury, and I still don't get to utilize that. And then here's another bonus tip, guys. Where are you writing all your goals? Okay. I was telling one of my young guys here, what are your goals? Pay off debt. When? When I can. No, set a specific goal. This is what I told them. I said, you have a mirror. They have you share a sink on your bathroom with your wife. He said, yeah. Okay. Right in between both of y'all's 2 sinks, take her lipstick or get a marker, whatever, and write down on the glass what you want to accomplish. I want to pay off my debt by this date. I want to have my retirement, whatever you want to do. I want this car. I want, to do this and this and this. Write down your goals. That way, when you wake up, you see them. When you go to bed, you see them. They're never out of sight, out of mind. Never. And then you get to focus on them. And then what I try to tell people is if you're going to make a purchase decision, does that decision help you with those goals? And if it doesn't, don't do it. That's it. Very easy. If I go buy this, is it going to help me accomplish one of these goals that I have set for myself? And if it doesn't do that, don't buy it. Okay? All right? But if it's going to help you accomplish one of those goals, then rock and roll. Knock it out. Okay? So I would tell you, my day starts 5:30 every morning. Saturdays and Sundays, maybe 6. I'd love to get sleep, but I just can't. I don't operate like that. Get up early. And then also, I make the investment in me. My investment in me starts from 6 to 7 o'clock in the morning. No. It starts at 6:30 to 7:30. It's the investment in me. What am I doing? I'm working my butt off at the gym. Okay, I've got my group of buddies. We're accountable to each other, and we push each other, and we work out. 6:30 to 7:30. That is my time. That's my investment in me so that I can be the best possible agent. And when I don't work out, oh my God, my energy goes down. So guys, start off with investing in yourselves personally. Start off maybe financially. Take some of that money you make, put 20% away your money for your retirement, no matter what. Even if you own your profit's only $100, put 20 away. Put money away for your retirement, and then all the other things that I shared with you. Yeah, I kind of went off. But guys, we're the first day. So you're probably going to be watching this tomorrow, which will be October the 2nd. No, I'm sorry, October the 16th, day 2 of AEP. And I'm here working at 8:22 p.m. Probably won't get home till 10 because the number 3 is a huge thing that we got to get knocked out. So, guys, wish you all the best. Don't forget, comment, like, and subscribe. And finally, please, down below, I've got my ACA, my Medicare Smart Book. Okay. The second thing, if you want to book some one-on-one coaching time with me, I got a lot of things, 25 years of experience. I run a P&C agency, ACA agency, Medicare agency. I got a staff of about 14 people. Okay. I've got a downline of over 800 plus agents. If you want to pick my brain on anything, growing an agency, growing a downline, ACA, Medicare, PNC, book a half hour or 1 hour of my time, and I will do whatever I can to help you out. All right. And then I've got my social media class. I talked about advertising on social media. If you don't know how to do that, I partnered up with Shauna. She is a beast when it comes to helping agents learn how to market on Facebook and Instagram. She's got a course that she sells, and the link is down below. And then if you decide to do number 1, which is get that CRM, okay, my link is down below. Make sure that you get a CRM, guys. And then you got to stick with it. CRM that I have, it is incredible. You're going to love it. Once you get into it, you're going to love this tool. And it's not too late now. I'm in the middle of AEP. I'm in the middle of ACA. Find the time. Wake up earlier, go to bed later. You can learn how to use the CRM, and then you can duplicate yourself. It's a force multiplier. Okay. So it can do a lot more things for you, especially if you're a one-man show. But all my people, all 14 of my people are on the CRM. It's incredible. All right, guys. Luis Moreno, Insurance Agent Training. Don't forget to comment down below. I would love to hear your comments on what I think is going to take to have a great 2026. Number 2, okay, make sure you like the video so it spreads, and please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Thank you, guys.